G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is March 3rd, 2023. This is the natural gas price update. As you can see here, since our last update, it has broken up through this key support area, and that's on the daily, and on the hourly, it's actually extended on the Fibonacci extension. It actually hit the 200% level, which is now this new resistance area we've drawn, and that's a key resistance area we've got to be careful of. So we may see a stronger move to the downside, bouncing off that resistance in the short term before possibly advancing further. Now, just be mindful on the daily. You'll notice it's still in a pretty strong downtrend on the CCI, which is our key indicator. But on the 4-hourly, it's actually broken through that moving average 400 on the CCI. So that's a positive signal in terms of bullishness. But again, just be careful. It's still in a fairly strong downtrend on the daily. You can see there on the price chart as well. It's when I've drawn this diagonal trend line, descending trend line. So if it breaks through that resistance area, then our next level of resistance will be that diagonal trend line. On the hourly though, that has shown a divergence from the price chart for some time, and that was a very strong signal in terms of going long. And that's still potentially going to advance forward in terms of bullishness, but again, just be mindful that is a key resistance area, and it may well come down and retrace to the downside from there, so just be aware of that. So at the moment, carefully go long, but very, very carefully go long. But again, just be mindful the overall momentum is in the downward momentum at the moment in terms of bearishness. To understand how to properly trade using the average down approach, reference the playlist at the end of the video, or some links in the description below.
Here are some of my investing rules. Buy proven blue chip stocks only, avoid speculative stocks. The reason for that is blue chip stocks have generally got a good history and a good track record, and you want to avoid going speculative because you're not sure where that stock, especially if it hasn't got any history, you want to avoid making just guesses or gambling on potential trades. Buy stocks which pay dividends. The reason for that is if the price goes against you and you're not closing out according to gaining a profit in the short term, at least you're getting some level of income via dividends if the stock price goes against you. Don't short positions, go long only. So again, similar to the blue chip environment, if you're going to go short, you're basically speculating. And if you are going short and if you have to pay dividends, the dividends will be paid to those traders that are going long. So that'll be just an extra cost in your trade. And don't trade on news. Price is already factored in the share price. If all the insiders have generally benefited from any inside knowledge of the news, and so by the time it hits the websites or the papers, you're getting late on the bus, so you're going to be missing out on any potential gains. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe and the like button and click the notification bell to get all the updates to the channel. If you want to support the channel, subscribe to the Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Happy investing, and speak to you in the next video.